What up, what up, what up? What up, y'all? What up, 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 what up? Let me know if y'all can hear me. That's what I get for rushing to do this live, but baby, I'm ready to kind of chill out. But let me know if y'all can hear me. What up, Doe? What up, Doe? Okay, y'all can hear me. Shout out to Mama Bees for being here. Shout out to Bama Girl. What's going on? What's going on? As you guys come in, can you please make sure you hit that like button? It is greatly appreciated, honey. All right. So we actually have a lot to talk about in this live. We're going to talk about Charleston White. He is out here just being ignorant. I do want to speak on Kelly Price because, y'all, anyway, we're going to talk about Kelly Price. Then we're going to talk about Simon and Porsha. Porsha say it's over, Simon say over my ass. Okay? And then we're going to talk about Keke Wyatt and her son because Keke Wyatt came out here. Girl, yeah, you said it. You said it. You said it. And then we are going to discuss the unfortunate unaliving that took place over in Chicago as well. What's going on, April? What's going on, Faith? What's going on, Miss Eva? What's going on? All right, so let me get everything pulled up. I hope y'all having a good afternoon. Girl, why is I'm signed out on my Instagram? Oh, Lord. Hold on one second, y'all. This is so dumb. Because I don't remember my password. Girl. Hold on, y'all. Send a link. We have sent the link. This is so dumb. Well, they'll give time for people to come in real quick. Yeah, Simon said it's over my ass. I said, oh no. Not over my ass. Hold on, y'all. Hopefully this works. Okay, that worked clearly. All right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. I know y'all probably like, can you hurry up? Because that is not cute. Y'all will be all right. Let's get into it. Let's get into it. Turn it into a hymn. Hey, Leo, like, child. Hey, Leo, like, hey, CJ, hey, April. Oh, my goodness. Okay. Oh, that is funny. All right, so let's talk about a couple of hot topics and then we'll get into the things that we have on the thumbnail. Y'all, I don't know how y'all feel about this red hill, but oh, I thought I was sharing my screen, child. Oh, we gonna get to Charleston White in just a minute. I promise you, he is so thrown off. Like Charleston White, something is definitely wrong with him. So when I say something is wrong with him, something is wrong with him. Okay, child, at high school in Jamaica said no more baby hairs, no more baby hairs, no more baby hairs, no more loop de loops and swoop de swoops around there on your edges and stuff, and no more wearing your edges out, baby hairs on its entire campus. What kind of bullshit? What kind of bullshit is this? What kind of bull? Let's read this. And let me close this. Okay, so it says a Jamaica high school has made headlines after reports claim that it bans students from wearing edges or styled baby hairs on campus. The rule, allegedly introduced at the St. Andrews High School for girls, has started a debate across the island about cultural expression, discipline, and school traditions. Founded in 1925 through a partnership between the Presbyterian and Wesleyan Methodist churches, SAHS has long been recognized as one of Jamaica's leading institutions for young women. Its motto is Life More Abundant, reflects a commitment to developing students physically, mentally, spiritually, and socially. From its humble beginnings with just 21 students, the school has grown to nearly 1,500 girls in 2025, producing generations of accomplished alumni in fields ranging from medicine and law to politics, sports, and international affairs. Its legacy has been shaped by strong leadership under principles like Jenny, Mary Dawson, and Sharon Reed, with Miss Kiva Ingram currently serving as head. The report ban on edges is the latest in the long line of Jamaican school rules that spark cultural conversations about identity, self presentation, and discipline. While some support the decision as maintaining focus and order, others argue it restricts a form of black hair expression that has become a global style symbol. What y'all feel about this? What y'all think? What y'all feel about this? Because I got a lot of women in my channel. I don't know if y'all wear y'all baby hairs like that and stuff. But what y'all feeling? What y'all think? I mean, I know we not over there in Jamaica, but what y'all think about this? Because I find this to be interesting. I do. I find this to be extremely interesting. I kind of agree that it kind of bans the expression. Although I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I do be tired of seeing some of y'all baby hairs because some of y'all baby hairs be grown folk hair, and y'all walk around here with swoopty swoops going all the way down to your eyebrows. Honey, that is not baby hair. It's not. It's not. And I don't know why y'all feel like it is, but it's not baby hair. It's grown hair. Hey, sweet Jane. Bama girl said no more baby hairs. Baby, I'm telling you, child, them be grown hairs. Them do not be baby hairs. So we gotta fix this. But I saw this and I thought this was interesting because I said, I wonder how the women feel about this, especially those that wear those type of styles. What y'all feel about it? Hmm. So, hmm, 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 hmm. I saw this story a couple days ago, and hey, little baby, I saw this story a couple days ago, and my heart broke for this family. So, a Missouri mother was mistakenly evicted after the leasing agent emptied out the wrong unit. Her complex offered her $5,000 and 1 month of free rent. Do y'all think that that's worth it? Cause come on now. So 1 month of free rent and $5,000. Uh, I don't know. No 1 month free rent. No 1 month free rent. And she lost a lot of stuff that she can no longer like. You lose your valuable items and stuff like that. I'm sorry. No, I'm just gonna read the story and y'all just let me know what y'all think. So a Missouri mother is demanding justice after her apartment complex mistakenly evicted her and discarded her family belongings despite her being up to date on rent. See, that's why, again, you offer me 1 month free rent. That's like a slap in the face, girl. You offer that to somebody you just, whatever. Now, 1 month is ridiculous. Anyway, a shocking discovery. Storm Burris, a mother of two, returned to her home at Renewal Heights Apartments to find her possessions stuffed into a trash bag and left in the hallway. Among the losses were a sentimental keepsake, jewelry, electronics, and her son's bedroom set. Burris described the experience as devastating, saying that it was all my baby stuff in it. And I was shocked. I agree. That's your kid's stuff. Management's response and fallout. Property staff reportedly confused her unit with another one during a maintenance and eviction process. A mistake tenant advocate says violated Missouri's tenant protection laws. Management offered Burris $5,000 and 1 month free rent, but she says it falls short of replacing what she lost. She has since launched a GoFundMe campaign to help her family recover. It's an ongoing investigation, and police have classified the incident as a burglary, though no suspects have been identified. Burris continues to push for accountability, stressing the need for stronger protections so that families are not left vulnerable in similar errors. Y'all, that's what I say. I say call you a lawyer. So hopefully that's what she's gonna use her GoFundMe money for, because that's some bull crap. $5,000 and then you're gonna turn around and give me 1 month free rent. You haven't lost your mind. You're gonna give me at least six. And that's at least six. I'm not negotiating and starting there. I'm starting with 2 years, baby. You do you know what you have caused? 1 month free rent. That's literally a slap in the face. And then $5,000. $5,000 ain't gonna get her nothing at this point in life. Not the way that everything else is costing. You okay? Now she gotta and I'm pretty sure I'm not putting this on her because I don't know her, but I'm pretty sure she probably a single mother. She probably worked real hard to get her son's bedroom set. Like, you wouldn't be able to play with me like this. No, that's a slap in the face. That's like seriously a slap in the face. A whole bedroom suit can be $5,000. Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, are you crazy, lady? Like, or whoever these people is, lady, man, whatever. Like $5,000. No, no. I thought that was wrong when they did this. And that lady, she lost all her keepsake, like stuff that she really worked hard for, jewelry. That's crazy. That's crazy. Time Out Sports Podcast said $15K in a year. Rent would be okay. I agree with that. I can agree with that. Definitely bull crap. And I also her things probably ruined and or stolen. Yeah, she can't get none of that stuff back, I'm sure. That's like losing your things in a fire. I agree. That's wrong, man. And then and y'all made a mistake. Like, y'all made a mistake. It ain't like y'all misapplied a payment and y'all just ended up evicting her. Y'all made a mistake by going into the wrong unit. And this is how y'all choose to take accountability. I don't blame her for doing what she's doing. Like, at all. All right. Let's see what else is on here that I want to talk about. Oh, yeah, I definitely gotta talk about this right here. Baby, y'all better go over there and find this woman. The feds is looking for her for them PPP loan fraud. Child, so they say that the federal authorities are searching for Elaine. What's her name? Elaine. Girl. Okay. Anyway, Elaine, a Florida woman accused of stealing more than $34 million in COVID-19 relief funds. Investigators say that she submitted over 90 fraudulent applications to the program, such as the Paycheck Protection Program (PPP), the Economic Injury Disaster Loan, which is the EIDL, and the Restaurant Revitalization Fund. The scheme allegedly involved falsifying payroll, inflated the employees' counts, and fabricated revenues. Prosecutors say that she then funneled the money through multiple businesses and associates using cash withdrawals and signed checks to disguise the fraud. It also says that she faces charges including wire fraud, money laundering, and conspiracy, and she missed a court hearing on June the 5th, 2025, leading to the federal arrest warrant. And the FBI believes that she may have fled to Jamaica, child. Girl, you just making it worse on yourself. You just making it worse on yourself, honey. You, big girl. Yo, she a brave one, because what is she doing? Hey, Keke Calloway. What is she doing? Little baby. The fact that they on her tail is crazy to me. And she probably thinks she really getting away with it. Girl. I cannot, honey. I tell y'all all the time, honey, I am so glad that they denied me for them loans. Because, baby, and not that I wouldn't have done what I needed to do with them, but my God, from Zion. All right. So let's get into this unfortunate story, guys. Like, I really hate to hear this and see this. Here we go. So, y'all, a Chicago mother, okay. Uh-oh, wrong one. Okay, so shout out to the Neighborhood Talk for this. Okay, so I saw this morning and I thought this was really, really sad, but it says there's a Chicago woman fatally pow-pows or gets fatally pow-powed in the face after dropping off her son at school. And police say that the pow-powing occurred during an altercation with her child's father and his other baby mama. And you can hear in the video, I'm not going to play the video. Give me a minute though. Ooh. Shout out to y'all for being here. Y'all, please hit the like button. Don't forget. All right. So this is neighbors. This is so messed up. A Chicago woman was fatally powwowed after dropping her son off at school. According to multiple reports, the woman got into an altercation with her child's father and his other child's mother, and the result of the incident was fatal. Police say they responded to a call regarding a powwowing around 9:30 a.m. When they arrived on the scene, they found 31-year-old Romika Meeks powwowed. She was rushed to a local hospital where she was unfortunately pronounced deceased, and the suspect, Holly Johnson, was taken into custody following the powwowing. In the video of the incident, at first responders tried to save Meeks. You can hear in the background them saying, I'm licensed to carry. There's no word yet on what prompted the initial altercation, but eyewitnesses claim that they saw Meeks being restrained by a man before Johnson allegedly retrieved a powwow from her vehicle and then powwowed Meeks. On social media, Meeks had posted a note in her son's lunchbox wishing him a happy Monday. The fact that their children were siblings makes this entire situation even sadder. Not only that, but this happened around other kids, other students, and I don't know if the kids actually witnessed what happened, but damn, this is sad. This is sad, man. It seemed like they wasn't, if it didn't happen in front of the school, it happened near the school. That's crazy, man. Because I know in that video I saw parents hugging other children. So that y'all, gun violence is crazy. Gun violence is it's getting way out of hand, and it's crazy, man. Like, I'm so sorry to her. Apparently Meeks had a restraining order against him, and they shouldn't have even been around her. Oh my God. This is why I say, y'all can say what y'all want. Y'all can say what y'all want. But I don't play about threats. I don't play about none of that stuff. We're not going to ever play those games. This is sad. A whole restraining order, a paper trail, and a piece of paper. And that's literally, honestly, I try not to come off so, like, I try not to say that it's just a piece of paper sometimes, because that's what it feels like. Like, two of my sisters, in the situation that they had restraining orders, protective orders. They had all kinds of stuff, and they still are unalive to this day. Same situation with what it sounds like with Meeks. He was holding her down. I'm assuming the person that was holding her down has to be the baby daddy. They got into an altercation. This is crazy, man. I can't. Those babies now are really gonna have to like one baby, like neither one of those babies have their mother now. Like neither one of those babies have their mother now. One is literally deceased. The other one is going to prison. Like, I can't. I don't understand, man. I don't get it. And then I'm sure something gonna happen to the dad. I'm hoping they could file charges on him too. Especially if he was restraining her, holding her down while the other lady went to the car to get a pow. Exactly. If you can go to your car, you can leave. Is it Nisi from the Ville? What's going on in the minds of people these days? No conflict resolution at all. These violent men, women are not respecting people's boundaries, even if it's through courts. Shaking my damn head. Listen, you right. You right. It's sad. It's sad. It is sad. What's up, Snatch by Diego? I mean, and again, I don't want to play the video because I don't know what the video shows. This was the mother. I mean, the note that she posted on Facebook to her son. Golly, now that's even like, oh, yeah. I can't even wrap my mind around this. Okay, no, I think this shows her right there. I don't know. Okay. But look, there's kids and stuff out there, y'all. So that means kids witness this. Exactly, snatched by Diego. I agree, it's a paper trail, but you still gotta do what's necessary to protect yourself in the meantime. Don't take those threats lightly. I agree. I agree. I try not to be one to say that because I get it. You need a paper trail. You always need a paper trail because it helps you as soon as you have to go to court. But I just, oh, this is disgusting, bro. How do you even try to justify to your child? Yeah, right, right. But again, she don't even get to justify it to her child because she going to jail. But and the daddy too. I hope they the baby daddy. I hope they press charges on him too. Now this lady's son ain't got no mama no more, and clearly you have moved on to another broad. And what's wrong with y'all in front of the kids, man? I can't. I cannot. Man, prayers to those children. And I am so sorry that that happened to Miss Meeks because that is crazy, man. Mm, mm, mm. Okay, y'all. So this story is rough. You know what? I'm gonna skip that story. I'm gonna skip that story. I'm not really in the mood because I'm liable to go off. Like no lie, I'm really liable to go off. Anywho, let me move on. Um. Okay. So let me go over here. Shout out to everybody for being here. I appreciate it. Hit that like button, please. All right. Let's get into Simon and Porsha Child. All right, here we go. Child, Porsha posted that it's over. Simon said, "Over my ass." Here we go again with Miss 265. Still has learned absolutely nothing. Wow. Hashtag it's over my ass with a laughing face. What y'all think about this? Cause oh, what is it? Porsha, Porsha. I really do think you thought you was gonna be able to play with Simon. This ain't no lie. I really think Porsha thought she was gonna be able to play with Simon, and Simon ain't here for the game. I mean, Like Porsha and Simon, what is this? And then let's keep it all the way a buck. That man is not paying you. You might as well take this loss because you gonna have a loss. Yeah, you gonna lose some stuff, and you might as well take it and go on about your business. Cause Porsha, Simon is going to stay on Porsha's behind. He is. On the 3rd of school here in Louisville, a young mother was walking her daughter to school, was unalived by a teenager in front of kids. Wait, oh my God, that is sad. Simon is very petty, and I don't really think Porsha thought that he would do it to her, or somebody just said in these comments though, Porsha was wrong from the jump. Some people say Porsha getting her karma. I don't know. I don't ever try to call out people's karma. You know, was Porsha wrong? Yeah, absolutely. But, child, this man ain't gonna, like, he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop. Simon immediately moved to a country in Africa and doesn't uphold American divorce proceedings and judgments. That's why I say he ain't finna give her nothing. He ain't finna give her nothing. Simon going out to eat it every day, eating caviar and nuts. Okay? That's what Simon out there doing. Simon ain't stunting Porsha in that way. And he ain't wanting to pay nothing. Okay? Simon is eating caviar and nuts. Let's get into Charleston White. Child. So, Charleston White go down. I just want y'all to see this video. Charleston White go to a HBCU and then says, I don't give a damn about a HBCU. I went to a white school. Let me show y'all. Because this is ignorant.
And you're now at HBCU. I gotta fight because I ain't got time to debate because this is what happened.
My bad, y'all, my bad. Here we
The
go.
old man say two black people don't have no business hanging with each other. Why? Because all they're going to do is argue and squabble. When they get through arguing, squabbling, and debate, they ain't going to build nothing. They're not going to produce nothing. They're not going to manufacture nothing. They're not going to create nothing. So why you talk to black people?
We're not arguing, Mr. White.
We need plans. We need resources.
And that's what we talking about, how to do.
We're not coming with alternative debate. Let's go. All y'all debating for. All y'all debating for. Get some goddamn money. Big dog. Y'all want to debate? Y'all gotta listen. Y'all got an educated scholar, college educated nigga talking street talk, criminal talk. I wasted my time. Most educated game, not a goddamn thing, nothing. I thought I was talking to children. I'm arguing with adults. What you doing?
Why are you walking away from your people? Why are you walking away?
I'm down by my people.
Mr. White.
The white fuck my people. I don't give a damn about my people.
Come on, you right there, bro. You right here. Charles.
They wasted my time bringing me here. They wasted my motherfucking time. Damn, man. Fucking with me about my people. Y'all don't even care about y'all people. Go talk to your grandmama then.
We were so happy like it's systematic racism.
They wasted my time. Fuck racism. I don't believe in racism.
Get that card to Mr. White, big
I
dog.
don't believe in men and men. I don't believe in
God bless y'all, man.
You
too. You too.
Man, I don't give a damn about no HBCU. I went to a white school.
And you're now at HBCU.
I don't give a fuck about an HBCU.
Well, why are you here?
Because they brought me here by mistake.
Hey, bro.
I didn't know I was coming.
You didn't have to come.
I didn't know I was coming. I didn't know I was coming to this
But you
bullshit.
still came.
Damn. Let's go. Let's go. You ready? Yeah. You over here, bro.
Oh, so a couple things here. First of all, why in the why was he even there? Well, who even called him and asked his people to even? Why was he even there? Why was he even there? That is insane. And then on top of that, what the was y'all chasing him for after he said he don't give a shit about black folk or about racism and all the rest of it, or about HBCUs? What the hell y'all was chasing him for? I know y'all was probably trying to get some content or whatever, but bro, we wouldn't. What in the hell was this? Why? Who did this? Who did this and why? Invited ignorant ass Charleston White to your HBCU? That is crazy. Y'all, I don't know who invited him and why. I don't know. I am literally like, who invited him? Let me see if the comments say something. Who made him famous? Who booked him? Look at that's really be. Oh, that was Erica that said it, and then really be comment. Whoever booked him needs to be fired. I blame y'all for making him famous. I blame whoever invited him to speak. Like who? Who gives a shit about what Charleston White got to say? Which HBCU was this? Couldn't have been Howard. Couldn't have been Hampton. I guess everybody shouting out their HBCU. People hate the truth. We do need a plan and resources. What did he say wrong there? The HBCU stuff don't mean nothing. You know, I'm sick of you ignorant son of a bitches. I swear, I am so sick of ignorant people. That is ignorant. That is so ignorant. Like, that is ignorant. What school is it? I can't even. I guess I can't tell. Hold on. Do anybody know? I don't think that's it in the comments. I don't know what they say back down that thing. Togaloo College. Am I saying that right? Togaloo in Mississippi. Thank you, that lady 1982. Child. What did he say? It sound like a whole lot of nothing. He was saying F HBCUs. He don't care nothing about no HBCUs. He said F black folks or something about black folks. He went to a white school, and he said he was saying a bunch of nothing, but it's just what he was saying. It's just crazy. Ushers, please show the ignorant out the door, please and thank you. Listen, didn't he say outside that he was invited by mistake? He did say he was invited by mistake, but how? How? You still walked up and grabbed that mic down to the HBCU? Like, saying that means what? You still walked your country ass up there, grabbed that mic, and had something to say. So you get like, what we? You still went up there and grabbed that mic. You still showed up. You still spoke. I'm with the girl who said, but you still came. You ain't do no research, figure out where you was going before you went. Like, come on. Yeah, I saw a piece of this last night, or this, it might have been early this morning. I said, oh, we got to talk about it. All right, let's move on. Let's move to Kelly. Kelly girl. So a lot of people are seeming to agree with Kelly and Kelly's stance with black women being mean and hateful and all of the things, right? Well, I did just a little bit of digging. Kelly. I think two things can be true at the same time. I think Kelly has an amazing point. Okay? I think Kelly has an amazing point. Right? I do. However, what we not gonna do is act like Kelly Sherelle Price is not a mean girl herself. Okay? I get it. The comments had some things to say about you. They said that she had Daffy Duck shoes on or Donald Duck shoes on, because she done lost weight and stuff like that, But I just have to say this again. Two things can be true at the same time. Kelly Price is nasty herself. Okay? It just so happened to be your turn. Sorry. I'm just keeping it a buck. Keeping it a buck 50. I really think that, you coming out here and saying what you said, I think you took it too far with the whole DEI comment and all of the rest of the things, because, girl, who's going to buy your tickets? The same women that you came out here chewing up, because you did generalize women. And here's my thing. When I generalize women, black women, I got chewed out. But the moment that I hear black women doing it to each other, and the moment that I hear them doing it to other groups of people, I begin to think to myself, that's very interesting, right? Because you did generalize women. And a lot of women I've heard say, she ain't talking to me, so okay, she may not be talking to you, but somebody else could have took a little bit of offense to what she said based on the fact that she's saying DEI, like the timing is wrong, girl. There are a lot of black women specifically, that are losing their jobs at an all-time high. So I do think that people could have taken what you said as generalizing what you said, because it was that piece of it wasn't necessary. Talking about I'm still selling out arenas and stuff. Now, Kelly, no shade. You have a gift from the Lord. Okay, girl, you can sing. But Ma'am, I don't think you selling out arenas and stuff like you saying you are. And this ain't no shade either, but I've seen you singing at picnics and stuff lately. Like that's no shade. I promise y'all that's no shade. I'm just saying the same black woman that have been nasty to black women, you have threatened black women. You have done all kinds of stuff to black women. And let's not forget, you are the same black woman who came out not too long ago accusing them Sunday best judges of stepping out on their marriages and touching children. That's what you said. So, ma'am, I believe your nastiness, you know who got a spirit like Kelly Price? Who y'all think I'm gonna say? They're a gospel singer. They're a gospel singer. And they got the same spirit. Y'all know who I'm talking about? I just want to see. I know Lil Baby gonna get it. But y'all know what I'm talking about. She a gospel singer. Mm-hmm. And her and Kelly Price got the same. See, I already knew you knew. Her and Kelly Price got the same spirit. There you go. There you go. Her and Kelly Price got the same spirit. You have been rude, nasty, and hateful to black women. You threatened Shantae Moore on R&B Divas. Yeah, we're gonna go back. You have been a nasty woman. So I get that you may have felt the way. And I do agree that people can be nasty in the comment section. You know what I'm saying? But Kelly, if you're gonna keep posting, they're gonna keep talking. I just think maybe it may be some self-esteem issues there, and I can understand that because you may be, losing weight to try to make yourself feel comfortable, but I get it. I get that. But Mama, you have been nasty too. And you, I'm quite sure, I'm gonna tell y'all something. So this was probably in 2000. This was probably right after outside open, right up after COVID. So it had to be like 2021, 22 maybe. Her Tank, I think it was her Tank, Leandria, and somebody else on the flyer. They had come here for a Christmas event. And I had got a phone call, and a friend of mine was like, hey, we're trying to get, which we will, if we have to, we'll get one chef to cook all the food. But if we could get a chef to cook for each person, that would be great. And we just want to know if you want to cook for Kelly Price. Y'all know what I said? Y'all know what I said? No, ma'am. I'll pass it up. They was like, you don't want to cook for D. Kelly Price? No, I don't. I don't like her attitude. Never have liked her attitude. She's great. I'll just listen at her from the foyer back there while she's singing. But no, I don't want her spirit. I don't want her attitude. She has been nasty. She has been here before. She has been so nasty to people behind this backstage. And like, no, Kelly, I know you for your works. I've been in rooms where Kelly have been in rooms, and she is nasty. One of my best friends is a promoter, or was a promoter. She's nasty. So, Kelly, I just had to say that because I just feel like I keep hearing people say, well, Kelly could have a point. Two things can be true at the same time, but the woman is nasty. Do y'all see? I just want to ask y'all a question for those of you that are in the chat. Do y'all see what I mean when I was saying what I said yesterday and today in this morning's live? There was 240, almost 250 people in my live earlier this morning, right? Because we was talking about mess. But when you get on here and really talk about the content and stuff, where y'all be at? That's what I be wanting to know. Well, I didn't get a notification. I don't care. So you automatically get all of the notifications for the mess? Huh? You automatically only get notifications for the mess? But it just so happened that when I come out here and talk about other stuff, y'all ain't nowhere to be found. Girl. Child. All right, let's get into Keke. Look, 29 people. I'm here just working. I appreciate it. Hey, Melanin Beauty. It's just a proof point. But anyway, I could care less. Let's get into Keke Wyatt and her son, child. So her son did another video. Okay. But Keke Wyatt. Oh no, you good. You good, Jamie. I'm just proving the point. All I'm saying is that these folks, they sit up and say they don't want all this mess and they don't want all this drama, but they literally flood the chat for mess and drama. But when you talk about regular stuff and where's the content, there ain't nowhere to be found. And I see that on a lot of people's channels. It ain't just mine. You get low numbers and views on actual content versus mess and foolishness. It's funny to me. It just proves my point. But anyway, so getting into Keke Wyatt and her son. Now, Keke Wyatt released a statement yesterday. Let me get that statement pulled up. Or was it yesterday, the day before? Here you go. All right. So first and foremost, her son pretty much said that Keke used his illness for like gain or whatever. And then what's up, Uncle Jay? And that she said that it was karma. That his illness was karma to him being gay, right? Here's what I have to say. We about to get into Keke's statement. I'm sorry. Not sorry. But Keke, you full of shit. Let's get into it. So this say, shit, I can't read this. I will publicly address this one time. I love my son and I love all of my children. I love all people. Anyone who truly knows me understands that there is no homophobic bone in my body. Like any parent, every day is not sunshine. But my love for my children never changes. I kindly ask you to respect our family, keep us in prayer, in your prayers, and allow us the privacy to move forward in peace. Love y'all, Keke. Okay, Keke, let me talk to you, baby. First of all, I don't know who the hell you think you're talking to, because we didn't start this year. Okay? But who you talking to, Keke? Okay? Y'all love to come out and talk about respect our private. Girl, we didn't ask for this. Right? So I don't know who you think you're talking to. That's first. Second, you didn't deny that you said it. And that's all I need to know. And I'm so sick of y'all saying it's no homophobic bone in my body. That's just like saying, oh, it ain't no racist bone in my body. Stop saying that shit, because here's the thing. People can present one thing in front of people who are a part of the LGBTQ community, and behind the scenes be tearing our asses up. Okay? So we're not like gonna do that. He said that he was a fraud. That's literally what he said about the ex-husband. And if anybody remember, the ex-husband came out here talking about he actually said some foul stuff about the kids that I didn't like. But child, I'm gonna keep it cute with him because he liable to do a video on me too, child. Holding my thumbnail up in the air, waving it in the camera. Girl, don't be mad at me because all I did was report the video. I reported that you said that Keke was over there dating her cousin. That's what you said. And you over mad at me. You'll do this whole video mad at me because I literally picked up, and I guess my video was the first video you saw. See, a lot of these people, they do be coming for me. I ain't come for you, sir. I did a regular video. And all I did in this video, because I know people say, nah, shit. All I did in this video, Keke Wyatt went live and said that she was starting a church. The man that she said she was starting a church with was sitting right next to her. She passed the phone to him, and they was on live together. I literally posted that live. That was it. At the time, this whole cousin stuff didn't come out. Tasha K was the first person that blasted out like that. It wasn't even me. It was Tasha K. So then I did a video after that, and I said, I think I put a clip of them actually having church. It was an actual church. And so I said, wow, this is quite interesting. Then Tasha K come out talking about that's their lady cousin. And then here he come doing the video confirming what Tasha K said. So I'm like, what you mad at me for? I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. It's giving I love the child but hate the sin. That's exactly what it is. That's exactly what it is. I believe Keke said it. And maybe she said it in anger, but she said it. She definitely said it. She definitely said it. And this, I promised it, if the shoe don't fit, don't put it on, don't wear it. But black moms do have a tendency of saying and doing certain things, and then whether it's in anger, whether it's not in anger, but they do it. My experience hasn't been heterosexual men to do that to me, but it has definitely been like women in my family that have done that. And so I truly do believe that she said it. I do. And again, maybe she said it in anger. Maybe she said it while they was arguing. Is he probably innocent? And as far as, you know, them getting in riffraffs? No, because they also had, of course, he had a altercation with his grandmother. He did also do another TikTok video. Let me see if I can find a TikTok video and let y'all listen to it. Oh, let me see. He did a TikTok video yesterday. He addresses a couple things. Oh, Jeremy, if you still here, you get to hear what he said about the husband. Okay, hold on. TikTok. But y'all fine, both of y'all.
Giving it out. You are so welcome. I'm excited.
Oh, girl, what? Turn the shit down. I need to find the video. Okay. Can I go? Oh, that's my likes. Can I go to a video that I liked? Oh, yes, I can. Right here. Here we go. Okay. Play.
Hey, y'all. So I guess it's time to talk about this show. First question that I got was, am I still close with porno? No. She's either going to have to train a carrier pigeon or summon a demon on a Ouija board to get in contact with me. That lady can't touch me with a 100-foot pole.
That was about his grandma. That's about Keke mama.
Honestly, I was not expecting my mom to defend me because a lot of our conversations were provoked. And she knows we weren't talking, so she was trying to see how that interaction was going to go. And all I wanted to do was be cordial with her. And I want to make it clear, the story time that I said that I wanted to talk about was the show and not about what I posted about my mom.
Okay. So what he's doing the story time on is the scene where where his grandma was hounding him about being gay or whatever, and he got up from the table and walked out the scene. And she was like, "It's gonna be disrespectful if you get up and walk out from the scene." But he didn't have a problem doing it. So let's keep going.
Another question that I keep getting is, do I still have cancer? No. I've been in remission since August of 2020. I'm 5 years and some change in remission, and it feels really good. I'm doing really good.
I love to hear
problems. My hair is gone. I'm still trying to work through that, but it ain't nothing that a wig can't cover up. Look, and I know I had one good testimonial with my black wig. The rest of them was a little iffy because I ain't have no hairstylist, okay? I was trying to make it work. I don't know how to lay no glue. It is what it is. I can't take it back. It happened, okay? As far as my siblings, that's a really touchy subject for me. You know, all of them will forever be my babies. You know, I have built great bonds with them to the best of my ability, trying to play brother daddy, but at the same time, I have to respect their feelings. They're valid. You know, they don't have to like my decision, but I hope in the near future we can all come together and have a conversation.
Okay, now that is what got to me. He said a lot without saying a lot. Did y'all hear that? Can y'all hear that? I just, that says a lot to me. So he said that his siblings, he hopes that they may not agree with his decision or his life, but he hoped that they can figure it out. So, is anybody else picking that up? Okay, snatched by Diego. I was just wondering because that's a lot to me. That tells me that he's probably by himself, y'all. Like it doesn't even sound like he has his siblings. He loves his siblings, but it doesn't even sound like he has his siblings on his side. All right, let's keep going.
And I keep seeing a lot of comments about my uncles. The only one that has been constant and has never switched up on me has been my godfather. And I'm not going to announce who that is. Y'all can figure it out, but just know only one of them has stood true on integrity and commitment and true love and support for me. As far as Zach and that damn YouTube, he was...
Hold on, y'all, because that's where he about to talk about the stepdaddy. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Sorry, y'all. Here you go about the stepdaddy.
A lot of that shit was fake. A lot of it was him trying to spite her and to try to say anything that he could to try to draw attention to himself so that he could become this amazing social media pastor. Girl, ain't nobody stun you, bitch. And the little bit of truth that you did have was overshadowed by all the fucking exaggerations that you did.
Dang. He ate him up real quick. But listen, y'all know I be minding my business, right? And I was just happen to go through YouTube and one of his videos popped up, his recent videos popped up. That man over there talking about getting married again. He talking about, you know, the Lord God spoke to me and said to me that, you know, you're going to get married and you need to get married before the year end closes out. You know, I don't know who that young lady is going to be, but we need to get married before the end of the year. that told me what I needed to know too. You was just as toxic as you said Keke was, child. Let's keep going.
So good luck with that. And I also want to acknowledge one more thing. I saw that there was a Twitter trend or some kind of thread, I guess. I'm not on Twitter, so I don't really know the terms and all of that. There was a Twitter thread, I guess you could say, of a resurfaced clip from R&B Divas that me and my mom were having a conversation. To everyone that had that sub-thread under that talking shit about me and how I looked and how I was this type of gay and that type of gay and look at this and look at that, I want to see you go to a chemo appointment. I want to see you come out of a chemo appointment. I want to see how you look. Y'all took a video that was filmed against my will and trashed me behind it. Girl, I know I'm cute. I know I look good. And what y'all don't understand is my hair had just started coming back in, and I love expressing myself. I love colors. I love doing different styles. You ain't gotta like it. Bitch, it's on me. And that's what the fuck it is. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I just want you to know that you're a fucking piece of shit for going on the internet and talking about somebody who just left fucking chemo. And to everybody that's reached out to me, that's either tried to talk to me or we were talking for a while and y'all fell off for whatever your reason or excuse is, get the fuck off my page. Get the fuck off my phone. Y'all have no reason to be reaching out to me. Fuck you. And that concludes my story time. Bye, y'all.
Okay. I ain't even mad at him. You know why I'm not mad at him? Because listen, you have to be yourself. You got to express yourself. And no matter what, folks going to talk about you to the day you die, honey. Folks going to talk about you to the day you die. And so the thing about it is live your best life. Live your best life. I am happy that he is coming out and really letting them know what time it is, okay? Find you somebody else to fuck with. Okay? Period. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. But if y'all want to check that video out, it's on his TikTok. I think if you put in Keke Wyatt, something to come right up. They have been playing in his face. That was nasty to him on that show. That was nasty as hell to him on that show. So, and then one of the things that I did not like about Keke and that boy, that man Zach, is the fact that when he would express that he was scared to watch Keke's youngest son, the one that's pretty ill, she would just basically tell him it's like taking care of your other siblings. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it is not. It is not. I did not like how she treated him. I'm shocked at his uncles don't support him when they all gay. True. That's true. That's true too. I don't know what the deal is now. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird. But again, for Keke to say ain't no homophobic bone in my body, girl, cut it out. Cut it out. Because even if you got people who are in the community that are around you, again, you may present yourself in public one way, but then behind the scenes, you a total girl. I believe you said it. And you didn't deny saying it. You didn't deny saying it. And you're only addressing what your son said. It ain't like we came out here and made it up. I hate watching parents having 20 children and then making the oldest help raise them. Yeah, that was crazy to me. I kept telling Keke that, to me, can I be honest? Y'all probably about to be mad at me. Can I be honest? I think back in the days, you know, a lot of us got a whole lot of uncles and aunties and stuff like that because our grandparents have a whole lot of kids. You know what I'm saying? So I think back then, it was easier for women, and most of the time, some of the men was in the house, so they made it happen. Now, Keke, it is so selfish of you to keep having children, knowing good well. I'm sorry. I gotta say it. That shit is selfish. That is selfish. You having 11, 15,000 kids and stuff out here. That is selfish. But you kind of know what I'm thinking, Jeremy. If hold on one second. Let me look up something real quick. Hold on. I think my theory may be somewhat correct. Hold on. Kever is I think the one you may be thinking of. Kever. Is that his name? Kever. And then Kendall. Kever and Kendall. Let me see. Kendall. That's it. Kever and Kendall, something like that. It's never been easy. But what I mean by that is I think the shit is selfish when you know you don't. Keke knows she ain't staying with none of the men she having babies with. That shit is selfish. You created all of these broken ass traumas and stuff like that. Stop doing that shit. Get someone and close your damn legs up. Yeah, I said it. Close your legs up. Well, you ain't gotta close your legs up, but quit having babies. Figure out how you could quit having babies. Okay? But it also make me wonder one thing. They got the same mama, right? Same mama and daddy, I would assume so, right? So what they mama feel like to the brothers, cause she dog walked the Keke's son for being gay. Exactly. That shit is that you just created all of these cause ain't nothing solid around you. Ain't nothing solid around you. Now, see, here's what I mean by that. That youngest baby that you have right now, and this may come off real nasty, I'm sorry. But that youngest baby that you have right now that's ill, that's Zach's son. Y'all not together. This literally proves the point that you need to get somewhere, sit down, and close them legs and quit having children. Please stop. That shit is selfish. And then I didn't blame them kids when the kids said we don't know how to take care of him because we don't even when he gets sick, we don't even know what to do. And on one of the episodes, the baby coded while the ambulance was on the way. So like I could only imagine how nervous and scared that they were. Like they did say they was even scared to hold him. Kiva on Instagram in thongs now that he became a muscle gay. LOL, he look good. Let me look up his Instagram, child. Well, this is what's the name came right on up, child, his Twitter. But I don't want his Twitter, I want his Instagram. Ooh. Okay. Okay. It's not good for the uterus. Yeah, I just want, I really do. I want her to get somewhere and sit back. Oh, this they daddy. I ain't trying to look up they daddy, honey. Mm-mm. Child, why they all that Kim people come up? Okay, anyway, I'll look at it later. I'll find it later. I can't find it. They daddy came up. I ain't trying to look up their daddy. So because their daddy name is Kiefer too, because I think I think the daddy name and the granddaddy name is Kiefer. Because he's the her brother is the third. And you can clearly tell that's not his father's DNA that's causing these issues because she got a bunch of different baby daddies. Exactly. And Keke has tried to Keke done trying to unalive one. Child. Keke, you said it. I know you said it. I know you said it. And again, I mean, you coming out and saying, "Yeah, I said it." I mean, I didn't expect you to do that, but this statement just told me you said it because you didn't deny it. Anyway, y'all, I'm gonna go eat my spicy food because I whatever this is, I needed to I needed to go, y'all. I tried to sweat this out last night. That didn't work. I woke up this morning still feeling like I'm feeling. Voice going in and out. Head still hurting. No, it's not a spicy salad, baby. I'm going to have me a spicy ramen bowl. That's what I'm going to have. Something quick, easy, cheap, and all of the things. It's going to make me some, I got me some beef sausage up in there. I cut that beef sausage up. I boiled me some eggs, finna boil me some corn, and then I got some scrimps. I'm gonna cook up in there some tiger scrimps. I'm gonna put in there and and some ramen, and then I'm gonna make my butter sauce, and that's it. Cause honey, again, I need something real spicy. Get some Alka-Seltzer Plus. Ooh, that's that tablet you put in water. Child, I got some of that in there somewhere. It may be in my It may be in my other It may be in my other It may be in my other medicine bag. Chef, you making me hungry. Listen. That's how you do. Okay. Well, child, we're gonna see because whatever this gunk is, I've had it for like a week now and I'm over it. And it don't seem to be getting no better. Anyway, y'all, that's pretty much all I have for this video right here. It's over an hour, and I wasn't intending it to be over an hour. I am going to talk about David E. Taylor again, and the praise and worship member being fired at church. I'm going to talk about that too. All right. Oh, baby, I got me some chili oil. You already know, honey, Jamie. You already know what's up. I got me some chili oil in there right now, honey. Whenever I can get it from the store, I try to get it because chili oil sell out fast around here, bro. And I'm like, I need it. I need that chili oil. Okay. Yes. I got the chili oil. I got the I have that, and I have the some red pepper flakes I'm gonna put in that sauce. Yeah, I just want something spicy. Just make me just drain it out. All right, y'all. I hope y'all have a good day, good rest of y'all work day and stuff like that. I am like I said, well, Patreon, I probably will upload this rib video. Yeah, I've been telling y'all about this rib video for the longest, okay? And I'm just not getting to it. But once I get done editing it today, I'm gonna upload that on Patreon. And yeah. And what I'm going to start doing for Patreon members as well is I'm going to start putting out recipe cards um for just different recipes, right? Um and then y'all be on the lookout because your boy is still working on the ebook. The e-cookbook, baby. The e-cookbook, baby. I just really need to I have a short rib recipe that I really need to do a video on, rather. And yeah. But I'm gonna be looking for somebody to do like a taste test for one of the videos. But I do want to do a short rib with some truffle mashed potatoes and some probably like some green beans or some asparagus or maybe even some Brussels sprouts. Do y'all like Brussels sprouts? Bro, I love Brussels sprouts. Brussels sprouts with like a vinaigrette or a brown sugar something on it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Do y'all like Brussels sprouts? Most people don't, but y'all like Brussels sprouts? I do like Brussels sprouts also with some brown sugar. And if you want to get like some real fancy with it, fry you up some bacon, right? Let me give y'all a quick recipe. Fry you up some bacon, right? Take that bacon, leave that oil in that pan, right? Get your few onions. Get your few onions. Okay. Throw you some onions in that oil after you're gonna take that bacon out. Cut that bacon up, chop it up, or whatever you're gonna do with it, and then add you some brown sugar, add you some seasonings like some garlic powder, onion powder, all of that. Add you some brown sugar, add you some honey and a few red pepper flakes or some lemon pepper seasoning, and then take your Brussels sprouts and cut your Brussels sprouts in half and lay your Brussels sprouts on that. So you kind of make it like a bacon jam, like a homemade bacon jam, because you're probably gonna add a little broth in it to kind of deglaze the pan a little bit because it's gonna be thick because you're using brown sugar. Or you can use some honey, and you can use some honey too if you want to. I've used both. And then lay them Brussels sprouts on there and let them Brussels sprouts kind of cook in that glaze. Baby, I'm telling y'all, the best. The best. Brussels sprouts with like a bacon jam is so good. Okay. That's also good on a burger. A bacon jam on a burger. Is Mama B still in here? So yeah, y'all know I can talk about food with y'all all day, child. But that's a good way to fix Brussels sprouts. I love Brussels sprouts. I like cabbage of any kind. Yeah, I like cabbage too. I love cabbage. Baby, I stay eating cabbage. Mama Bees, have you ever made a bacon jam before? I'm telling you, it's good on Brussels sprouts. It's good on a burger. Um, it's good on all that. But y'all know what? Y'all know what's wearing me out though, and then I'm gonna go for it. Y'all know what's wearing me out? Why is these people out here making okay, maybe y'all would eat it, but a cabbage boil where they take the cabbage, they take the core out the cabbage, right? And then they stuff it with butter and the seasonings and olive oil and stuff on the outside. And that might be good with that truffle oil and that red pepper oil. But they put all that oil. Get your Lux bundle right now today. Get your Lux bundle today. Okay. But anyway, so they rub the olive oil on it, then they rub the seasonings on it, and then they put it in the oven for like 2 hours, and then it come out, and then they so like I don't think I want that. I don't right. I don't like mine too mushy either. I don't like mine too mushy either. I don't like no soggy cabbage. I don't like nothing like that. To be honest with y'all, I like to fry my cabbage And I'm gonna be honest with y'all again. I do like a bit of a crunch. I ain't talking about no where it's barely cooked. No, I like a little bit of a crunch on my cabbage. You do not have to cook my cabbage till Jesus come back. Okay, you don't. Just like I don't think you gotta cook greens till Jesus come back. Everybody always talk about the longer you cook them greens, the tender they are. No, you do not have to cook the hell out of greens. You do not. Y'all cook all the nutrients out of everything y'all cook. My God. Yeah, gotta have a little crunch. It's hard for me to say that because that lady that be on here talking about gotta have that crunch with them Tyrannosaurus Rex arms. What's her name? Over there on Instagram. She that same lady. By the way, I swore I did not know that her girlfriend was a woman. That ain't no shade. I thought she was a man the whole time. But anyway, that lady over there that ate them 5 fish patties on that McDonald's sandwich, and she talking about yeah, y'all requested for me to do this, and I finally did it. Girl, no one asked you to do that. I know ain't nobody asked you to go to McDonald's and ask them people for 5 fillet of fish fillets. I know you did. Like, stop playing here. Yeah. Oh. Baby, 27 minutes in the Instant Pot with smoked turkey necks do me just right. Vinegar and little seasoning. But okay, so I ain't gonna hold y'all though. I do like mixing my greens and my cabbage together and give me some pepper sauce, give me a little vinegar, give me a little hot sauce, baby, and I'm gonna be fine. And give me a slice of cornbread, because if you're gonna make cabbage or greens, you gotta have at least a little cornbread. Don't play with me. You know? All right. I do need to give me another Instant Pot. My Instant Pot, the top, something up with the top, and I ain't taking no chances. I seen that girl get burned in her face with that Instant Pot, and I don't want that happening to me, so I got rid of it. I feel like anytime that you have any issues with the lid, you should get rid of your Instant Pot. And I know they sell it separately, but I don't think it's meant for you to be replacing them parts on them Instant Pots, because y'all, it take one time. It take one time. Be careful with y'all Instant Pot. Who wants limp greens? I mean, I want you to cook my greens. Like, don't get me wrong. Cook my greens. But you ain't got to cook my greens until Jesus, till he come back home. That you don't have to do. That you don't have to do. Like, I don't understand people who cook greens for 12 hours. Like, girl, for what? For what? Ain't nothing else gonna happen to them greens. Them greens was done 8 hours ago. Okay, like them greens was done 8 hours ago, girl. You over there wearing that pot out rumbling, steady adding water, steady adding water. Man, no, ma'am. Well, I put mine in the slow cooker for 12 hours. Man, what are you cooking greens? You're not cooking no meat or nothing. If you gotta cook those greens that low. I do know people. Y'all don't play like y'all don't know people who overcook greens. Y'all telling me y'all don't know nobody that overcook greens? I mean, one time my auntie's cheap. They had her cooking greens. Boy, she said she let them greens cook 8 hours. Ma'am, what? 8 hours for some greens? Jesus. What? Like, I don't want them. I don't want them. No. Now, I do know that there are restaurants who do saute greens and kale. Now, I will mix greens and kale together. Good greens should take 30 minutes or less to cook. Yeah, depending on how many you're doing, but yeah. You ain't gotta cook them long. That's why when I cooked them greens in that oven, it didn't take long. Sure did. I laid them greens in that pan. Now see, if I was at home, I'd have added a smoked turkey neck to it. I only like smoked turkey wings or smoked turkey necks in my greens. Speaking of that, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I do want some red beans and rice soon, but anyway. They're already tender. Yep. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later. I done been live 3 times today, so I probably ain't going live again. But I do plan on uploading the video, so I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and I'm gonna be sure to catch y'all in the next. You sucking beans now? I want some red beans and rice, and some cornbread, some honey butter cornbread, and don't have all those stalks in the pot. Cut them greens up small. I don't understand people with their greens. I don't get it. Yeah, you need a little bit of that. You need a little bit of that stem and stalk up in there. No, you don't. You don't have to have all that up in there. Red beans too? Jesus, I should have grabbed some when I was at the store. But I'm gonna get some. I'm lazy because I always do no, all that pork and all the rest of that other stuff is where all that high cholesterol and blood pressure and stuff is coming from. That's where that's coming from. We ain't talking about nothing that's heavy like that. Anyway, I will say, I forgot what I was about to say. I don't remember. That lady came to work with big ass leaves in a pot. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not. Now, Chef, I'm gonna have to pull on your apron because what you mean you ain't putting no stock and cooking them greens down. Okay, a little bit is fine. I'm talking about people who overly do it. This is what I'm talking about. Some people just overly do it. A little bit is cool. But no, some people do too much. Some people just do too much. Too much. And that's why you can't eat everybody greens. I can't. Let me tell you something. I don't eat everybody greens. I don't eat everybody candy yams. I don't eat everybody macaroni and cheese. Because let me tell y'all something. If I stick my, and I think we need to have, what y'all think about having a macaroni and cheese cook-off? But see, y'all have to be, or maybe I could find a few contestants, honey, and have a macaroni and cheese cook-off. Because let me tell y'all something, what I do not like. I do not like pasty-ass macaroni and cheese. I don't. That's why when you see people putting 25 eggs and stuff in there, no ma'am, no. So what y'all think about that? What y'all think about a contest? Y'all want me to set it up? Not a mac and cheese cook-off. Nah, come on, what y'all think? We just cause I can do this with a couple people. This could be fun. What y'all think? I could do with a couple people who are comfortable with doing it, and y'all sign up, and we have like a macaroni and cheese cook-off. What y'all think? What y'all think? Now, I don't generally cook with pork. I usually, meat and turkey is cool. I don't want no pork. Pork make me sick, bro, and my head and stuff hurt. Yes, See what I noticed with eggs and macaroni and cheese is the sauce doesn't stick to the noodles. Exactly. And this is why I also tell people too, don't put olive oil or don't put butter in your water. Don't do that. Because what it does is it keeps any of your cheese or your sauce from sticking to your, just like eggs do, it keeps it from sticking to your noodles. So it's better to wait, put your butter in kind of while you putting putting your cheese and stuff in. But when you boil it with oil and stuff like that, your cheese is not gonna stick to your noodles. I prefer a roux. I like creamy macaroni and cheese. I do not like, and you can still bake it and it still be creamy. I do not like. She said, "Where the duck going?" I do not like stiff, thick, dry macaroni and cheese. I don't. So most of old school macaroni and cheese, I don't eat. I want mine creamy and cheesy. That cheese pull. I'm eating macaroni and cheese. I'm not eating no damn cheesy noodles. I'm eating macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I think we're gonna have a macaroni and cheese cook-off on Zoom. Okay. I think that would be fun. Y'all always talking about doing some cooking stuff like that. I think that's a little competition. That's a little fun, right? Don't hurt me, but I like eggy mac and cheese. Oh, I don't care for creamy mac, but mac and cheese is one of 3 dishes that I do not do well, and I stay out of. I can't eat duck or pork. I do love a good cheese roux for my macaroni and cheese as well. But I ain't gonna give y'all too much details. But yeah, I do think that we should have a cook-off, and I'm gonna work on it. Virtual macaroni and cheese cook-off coming up. Yep. Get ready, baby. Get ready. Yay. I don't do Daffy either. What's Daffy? Y'all gonna throw tomatoes at me, but I'll wait. Who is K&W? Look. Oh, Daffy Duck. Y'all cut it out. I ain't ate it. I ain't ate yet. Who the judge is gonna be? So we gonna do. I'm gonna let people apply to be like judges, and then to the people who want to be a part of the cook-off. But now they gonna have to have somebody that's gonna be near them, that's gonna have to give them that's gonna have to tell us what it tastes like, though. You know what I mean? Because we still need to know what it tastes like. And although it's virtual, we need to know what it tastes like. K&W Cafeteria, LRL, the restaurant. Maybe y'all don't have it in Texas. I think it's a East Coast thing. Yeah, it has to be. They will have to find somebody who is around them to taste test. So like a friend or a husband or wife or somebody. So they're gonna have somebody to taste it. It's gonna be one of the qualifications. Somebody has to be there to taste it. And they don't got to be on camera, but we do need to hear them at least. Oh, here y'all go talking about salads. It's my time to exit, honey. I might want a salad. So how will we know who won? Okay, so the judges will tally it up, right? So the presentation of it all, we're gonna judge on that. We're gonna judge. I already said the presentation. We're gonna judge, you'll have whoever the judges are will have like a scorecard. And then based on the way that the person who tasted, based on the way that they say it tastes, then they'll add that, and then that'll determine who wins and who don't win based on the scorecard. Did that make sense? Because it's virtual, we gotta do the best that we can. Lee, go get you some spring leaves and stuff like that, and gonna make you a salad, Lee. Yeah. All right, I'm going, y'all, for real. I'm gonna figure this out. I know who can tell me. Hell, Chat GPT will help me. All right, y'all. I'll talk to y'all later.